If you've been doing Kegels and seeing no results, this is the class for you. We work on some core and pelvic floor strengthening exercises that get you results. So grab your mat and let's begin. All right, so we're going to start over on all fours. Now I want you to really push away from the mat here. So you're pushing your hands into the mat, but lifting your body up. And as you do that, you're drawing your abdominal muscles in, extending your right leg out, really lengthening your chest forwards. Take a breath in. Now everything engaged. I want you to shift forward slightly, tapping your knee to your elbow if it reaches. Don't worry if you can only bring your legs slightly forwards. I want you to modify with your body and work with where you're at the moment. We're going to do 5 of these. One last one. And release. Switch over to the other side, so left leg extending now. Really hugging in, take a breath in, and exhale. We're coming forwards once again, 4 more rounds. And release. All right, so from here, we're going to just lift our knees up off the ground, but it's very important that when you do that, you're activated through your core and your pelvic floor. So go ahead and take a breath in. Now, as you exhale, we're lifting in, lifting up, lifting in. You got it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it back down. Take a breath in. Exhale, hug in, lift up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Drop it back down. We're going to go again. Breath in. Lifting up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it back down. Coming into dolphin now, placing your hands on your elbows and then interlacing your fingers, making a fist. We're going to get you to lift your hips high. We're coming into dolphin pose now. Belly is drawing in. Take a breath in. As you exhale, drop your knees down. Your knees are hovering off the mat. And then lifting hips up high again. If your knees need to stay super bent, totally okay. Don't worry about that. Let's go. Breath in. Dropping down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, a little faster, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Amazing work. You'll feel how that really works through your upper body strength as well. So come on over to lie on your right side now. You're going to rest or place your right hand behind your head, but we're not kind of hanging out here really relaxing. We're going to lift so it's activated. We're going to straighten our legs. Now I want you to be comfortable here, so if you need to put a towel under that hip that's connected to the ground, please do so. And then you're just going to raise your legs. So maybe they come a tiny, tiny bit off the mat, or maybe you can lift them higher. It doesn't matter. You just work with the strength of your body and where you're at today in this moment. But what I do want you to do is to stay long in your body, to stay activated, to stay hugging in. So let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just rest your muscles for a moment. Remember, that's so important to really relax. Give them time to reset. You got it. This time we're going to scissor our legs. So I will say as well that when you're active in the exercise, your underarm here is not really connecting to the mat. It's lifted and then you know you're activated. Let's go. Let's lift our legs and scissor. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Let's switch over and do the other side now. So same again. Finding that place of comfort, and then we're going to lengthen and lift. Let's go. Breath in. Exhale. Let's lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest for a moment. Just for a moment, let everything relax. And that might actually be hard, especially if your muscles are too tight. then they're just going to want to stay in that contraction. So I want you to actively, consciously try to let everything go. It's harder than it sounds, actually. All right, we're going to take those scissors now, so lifting legs up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next round, 10, 9, 8, legs long, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Amazing work. Come on over to your back now, guys. Now, have your ankles, your knees stacked, and your feet are as wide as your hips. So you should be able to tickle your heels with your fingertips more or less. Now we're going to take some pelvic tilts here. Now, don't lose concentration here because it seems like not a lot is happening, and I know that can make your concentration wane, but it's really key, it's really important, and it's really effective. So what I want you to do is lift your pelvis up. And as you do that, you're going to feel your back connect to the mat more. So you might not even be able to see much of what's going on, but you're going to lift your pelvis, feel your back connect to the ground. We're going to hold it there. We're going to contract our muscles in towards each other. Pelvic floor lifts up, and we're going to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go now. So your pelvis releases, and you're going to remove your back from the mat just slightly. Let's do 4 more of those. So pelvic tilt, brace, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Brace, pelvic tilt, lifts up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Brace, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Amazing work. We're going to do 10 really fast ones. So pelvic tilt, release, tilt, release. Let's go. Tilt, release. Tilt, release. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Great work, guys. All right, so we're going to come up into bridge now, extending your arms up over your head. So we're going to take that pelvic tilt, and then you're going to roll your spine up off the mat, extending your arms, coming up as high as you can, pressing your feet into the mat, and then rolling back down. Coming up. And down. We're going to do 5 more. One more. Beautiful work. Hug your knees into your chest. We're just going to take a little rock from side to side, releasing out, coming into happy baby. Outer edges of your feet, or otherwise the backs of your legs, tailbone pressing down to the ground. Such a good release through your hips. A release for your pelvic floor as well. Just take a few moments here. All right, take your legs up into the air. What I'm going to get you to do here is to bring your feet together. You bring your heels down towards your groin. Stretch your legs out and then squeeze your legs back towards each other. Dropping them down, stretching them out, squeezing them back together. So if you don't have the same flexibility level as me, that's totally okay. Maybe the legs come like this, maybe they go like that. Absolutely fine. Please just work with your body, appreciate your body for where it's at today. And when you continue to consistently show up for yourself, then you'll start to see positive shifts in your body. That's so key, guys. Just showing up. And that's the hardest part. It really is. Two more. Last one. Keep your legs high. We're going to take little pulses up off the mat. So your bum's just going to lift ever so slightly. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Come on over onto your side and then push yourself up. We're going to finish in a nice butterfly stretch. So bring the soles of your feet together. You're just going to let your head drop. We're going to let our muscles relax a lot here. Taking some deep breaths. And just taking a moment to acknowledge yourself for showing up for yourself, for being committed. It's not always easy. And it's important to just say thank you to yourself. Be proud of yourself. And then releasing out of that stretch. Thank you so much for joining me for class today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you for our next class. Bye, guys.